Chosen one, this is your final step. There is no turning back now. Every step you have taken, every battle you have fought, has led you to this exact moment. What lies ahead is not just a test of strength, but of will, courage, and resolve. You did not click on this video today by chance, but God led you to it. Now the time ahead is yours. The path you are on is unflinching, designed to strip away all pretense and reveal your true nature. It will challenge your mind, push your body to its limits, and force your spirit to stand up against the impossible. The stakes couldn't be higher. Win, and you will reach a level you never imagined, a version of yourself that is unstoppable, undeniable, and destined for greatness. But fail, and the price is too high. You set out on this journey for a reason, and now the universe is calling you to act. No more waiting, no more, don't hesitate. You have to make a choice now. Will you accept the challenge and claim your destiny, or will you falter, always wondering what could have been? This is it, your moment. The world is watching, and your future hangs in the balance. Step forward. Now is the time to prove yourself. Before we go any further, I want you to look up at the sky, take a deep breath, and then do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe so we can reach 1,000, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number sends your energy out into the universe, amplifying your energy and intention. Chosen one, this is it. No more waiting, no more preparation. The countless hours spent sharpening your skills, the sacrifices made, and the struggles endured, all of it leads to this very moment. Everything you've done so far was a prelude, a warm-up. Now, you're standing on the brink of something extraordinary, the edge of a transformation that will change everything you've ever known. No more second chances, no more practice runs. This isn't just another challenge. This is the defining trial, the test that will determine who you truly are and what you're capable of achieving. The world doesn't often offer moments like these, where the stakes are absolute, where the outcome will carve itself into your story forever. Look around. Feel the weight of this moment. It's heavy because it matters. The energy in the air isn't imagined. It's real, and it's yours to harness. Right now, you have the power to create something extraordinary, to prove to yourself and the world that you're more than just another contender. You are the one they've been waiting for. But let's not sugarcoat it. What lies ahead is no ordinary task. It's not built to be easy. It's built to test you, to strip away every ounce of complacency and comfort. It will challenge your strength, your resolve, and even your faith in yourself. There's no room for hesitation here. Doubt, fear, and second-guessing will only slow you down, and this moment demands all of you. Your focus, your energy, your heart. What's exciting and terrifying is that there's no script for this. No one can predict how you'll handle the obstacles ahead because every step will be uniquely yours. This isn't about repeating what you've done before. It's about becoming something greater. It's about breaking through barriers you once thought unbreakable and emerging on the other side as someone who's not just survived, but thrived. Yes, it's risky. All great opportunities are. But think about this. When was the last time you truly felt alive? Not comfortable, not safe, but alive. With your heart pounding, your mind racing, and every cell in your body screaming for action? This is one of those moments. You'll either seize it and rise or let it slip through your fingers. And years from now, you'll wonder what could have been. The truth is, you weren't chosen by accident. You've earned your place here. The trials, the pain, the victories, and the lessons, they've shaped you into someone who can handle this moment. You have what it takes. It's not just about destiny, it's about choice. And right now, the choice is simple. Step forward or step aside. No one else can do this for you. No one else can walk this path. It's yours alone. So take a deep breath, ground yourself in the present, and let go of everything that doesn't serve you. The only thing that matters is what you do next. This is your moment. Claim it. You were not picked at random. Out of countless possibilities, out of a world full of individuals, you were chosen for this. That's not by accident, luck, or some cosmic coincidence. It's because there's something within you, a spark, a potential that stands out. Others might not see it, but it's there, waiting to be unleashed. This isn't just a matter of being in the right place at the right time. It's a recognition of the unique strength, talent, and resilience that you carry. Think back to everything you've been through. The struggles, the victories, the quiet moments where you doubted yourself, yet still found the strength to keep going. All of that has brought you here. You've proven, time and again, that you have what it takes to rise above challenges. Every step along the way, every decision you made, has been shaping you into someone capable of handling this very moment. But let's be honest, potential alone isn't enough. It's not enough to be capable. You have to be willing. You have to embrace what's in front of you with both hands and commit fully to it. No half measures, no holding back. The truth is, you're ready, but you'll only discover how ready if you take that first step forward. This is your chance to show not just others, but yourself, what you're truly made of. And let's not downplay the significance of being chosen. You're not here because someone decided to take a chance on you. You're here because they knew you could do it. They saw in you something that perhaps even you couldn't see. That kind of belief is rare and it's powerful. It's not a responsibility to fear, but a compliment to honor. The challenges ahead are not meant to intimidate you. They're meant to reveal you. When the pressure mounts and the odds feel overwhelming, remember this: diamonds are formed under pressure. You are that diamond, and this is the fire that will bring out your brilliance. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Think of all the times you've overcome what seemed impossible. Those moments weren't just random bursts of luck. They were proof of your capability. And if you could do it then, you can do it now. Everything that's led you to this point is a testament to your strength, and everything beyond this point is an opportunity to grow even stronger. You have everything it takes: strength, courage, intelligence, and grit. What lies ahead may test all of those things, but it cannot defeat you unless you let it. Remember, being chosen isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one that only you can write. So, step into this moment with confidence. Trust in the abilities that got you here and the potential that will carry you forward. You're not just capable, you're ready. Now it's time to prove it, not to anyone else, but to yourself. You were chosen for a reason. Now go and show the world why. The person you are right now is not enough. That might sound harsh, but it's the truth, and it's not a bad thing. Right now, you're standing at the edge of a transformation, and the version of you in this moment, as strong and capable as you are, isn't equipped to take on what lies ahead. Not yet. But that's exactly why this challenge exists. To pull you out of the comfort zone that's kept you safely where you are, and push you toward the person you're meant to become. Comfort zones are sneaky. They make us feel secure, like we've got things figured out. But they're also prisons in disguise. They trap us in routines and habits, convincing us that the familiar is the only way forward. It's not. Growth never happens in comfort. Growth happens in the discomfort of the unknown, in the moments where you're unsure, unsteady, and forced to dig deeper than ever before. Think about it. Everything extraordinary in your life happened because you stepped out of what was easy. Whether it was learning a new skill, overcoming a fear, or taking a risk, you didn't get there by playing it safe. The same is true now. The boundaries you've built around yourself, the limits you believe are real, are just walls of fear, doubt, and hesitation. And the only way to move forward is to break through them. Yes, it's terrifying. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But imagine staying where you are, stuck in the same patterns, the same routines, while the opportunities for greatness pass you by. That's the real risk, not failure, but stagnation. You're capable of so much more than you're doing right now. But to unlock that potential, you have to let go of the safety net. And here's the thing. The discomfort you feel when stepping out of your comfort zone isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of growth. It's proof that you're moving towards something bigger. Every time you challenge yourself, you expand your limits. You redefine what's possible. You become stronger, more resilient, and more capable. Breaking free from your comfort zone doesn't mean you have to have it all figured out. It's not about perfection or knowing every step in advance. It's about taking the first step, trusting that you'll find your way as you go. Growth is messy, it's unpredictable, but it's also exhilarating. The person you'll become on the other side of this challenge will be someone you hardly recognize, stronger, sharper, and more fearless than you ever imagined. This is your chance to rise, to stop settling for what's easy and start reaching for what's extraordinary. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, it's going to test you. But that's the point, because the only way to truly evolve is to face the discomfort head-on and choose to keep going. You must rise, evolve, and shatter the boundaries holding you back. The next version of you is waiting, but you have to step out to meet them. What stands before you isn't ordinary. This challenge isn't just another task or obstacle, it's something far greater. It's not the kind of thing you can breeze through with minimal effort. It's a mountain, a storm, a battle unlike anything you've faced before. It's meant to test you, not only physically but mentally and emotionally as well. And that's exactly why it's so important. The difficulty of this challenge isn't a flaw, it's intentional. It's been designed to stretch you, to push you to the very edge of what you think you can handle. Every fiber of your being will be tested. Your strength, your patience, your determination, and your ability to stay focused when everything feels like it's falling apart. But here's the key. That's where the growth happens. You might feel intimidated by what's ahead, and that's okay. Feeling that weight, that pressure, is normal. It means this matters to you. But don't let the size of the challenge make you shrink away from it. Instead, let it motivate you. Let it light a fire inside you to rise to the occasion and prove to yourself that you're capable of so much more than you realize. This challenge isn't here to defeat you. It's here to reveal you. It's here to show you how strong, resilient, and capable you are when you're pushed beyond your limits. It's not about breaking you. It's about transforming you. Because the truth is, you don't grow in comfort. You grow when you're faced with something that feels impossible, something that forces you to dig deeper and fight harder than you ever have before. But don't let the word impossible scare you. Impossible is just a word, a perception. It's not a fact. People overcome the impossible every single day, not because they're special, but because they choose to believe in their ability to figure it out. And so can you. You might not have all the answers right now. You might not know exactly how you're going to conquer this, but you don't need to. All you need is the willingness to take the first step. One step leads to another, and before you know it, you're further along than you ever thought you could be. Remember, the challenge is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to make you question yourself, to make you pause and wonder if you can do it. That's how you know it's worth it. If it were easy, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't change you. So stand tall in the face of what's ahead. Look it square in the eye and know that it's there for a reason. This isn't the time to shrink back or second-guess yourself. This is the time to rise, to embrace the difficulty, and to step into the stronger, more powerful version of yourself that's waiting on the other side. Yes, it's monumental, but it's also conquerable. And you're the one who's going to conquer it. If you succeed, you'll be unrecognizable, not just to the world, but to yourself. Imagine standing at the finish line, looking back at the version of you that started this journey. That person will feel like a distant memory, a shadow of who you've become. Because when you succeed in this challenge, everything about you will evolve. You'll carry yourself differently, think differently, and move through the world with a confidence and power that's impossible to ignore. This isn't about small changes or minor improvements. It's about transformation, deep, undeniable, and life-altering. The doubts that once held you back will fade into irrelevance. The limitations you thought were unbreakable will become proof of how far you've come. You'll no longer be the person who hesitated, questioned, or played small. Instead, you'll stand taller, stronger, and more in control of your destiny than ever before. And it's not just about strength, it's about clarity. When you push yourself to succeed, you'll uncover truths about who you are and what you're capable of. You'll learn to trust yourself in ways you never thought possible. That voice of doubt, the one that used to whisper that you couldn't do it, will be replaced by a steady, unwavering belief in your own resilience. The transformation isn't just something others will see. It's something you'll feel in every fiber of your being. You'll wake up with purpose, with the kind of energy that comes from knowing you've conquered what once felt impossible. Challenges won't intimidate you anymore. They'll excite you. You'll crave growth, knowing that every test is another opportunity to become even better. But the most powerful part of this transformation is the ripple effect it will create in your life. The strength you build here will spread to every area of your life. Your relationships, your work, your dreams. You'll inspire those around you, not by trying to, but simply by being the best version of yourself. People will notice the change. They'll ask what happened, how you became so driven, so focused, so unstoppable. More importantly, you'll notice the change. You'll look in the mirror and see someone who didn't give up when it got hard, someone who kept going even when the odds were stacked against them. That pride, that sense of accomplishment, will be something no one can ever take away from you. And this isn't just about this one challenge, it's about setting a precedent. Once you've transformed like this, once you've proven to yourself what you're capable of, there's no going back. You'll approach every future challenge with the same determination, the same belief in your ability to rise. This is your chance to become someone stronger, sharper, and unstoppable. A version of yourself that's no longer held back by fear or doubt. Success isn't just about achieving a goal. It's about unlocking your potential and discovering how extraordinary you truly are. The reward waiting on the other side isn't just victory. It's a new you, unrecognizable, unstoppable, and ready for anything. Fear will try to hold you back. Doubt will whisper lies. These forces are familiar, aren't they? Fear wraps itself around your heart, whispering that you're not ready. Doubt sneaks into your mind, planting seeds of hesitation and convincing you to play it safe. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to let those voices convince you to stop before you even start. But here's the truth. Fear and doubt only have power if you let them. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's standing up in spite of it. It's looking fear in the eye and saying, "You don't control me." Courage isn't about pretending you're not scared. It's about acting even when you are. The people who achieve great things don't do it because they're fearless. They do it because they refuse to let fear stop them. Think about this. Fear shows up the strongest when something important is on the line. It's a sign that you're about to step into something big, something that matters. If you didn't care about the outcome, you wouldn't feel this way. Fear isn't your enemy. It's a signal that you're on the edge of growth. Doubt, on the other hand, is like a shadow. It follows you, tries to cloud your vision, and tells you stories about why you can't succeed. But shadows only exist when there's light. And the light is your potential, your drive, and your determination to rise. The fact that doubt is there means you're aiming for something extraordinary. So, how do you move forward when fear and doubt are screaming at you to stop? You remind yourself of why you started. You focus on the purpose behind your actions, the reason you're standing at this threshold in the first place. Courage doesn't come from having all the answers. It comes from taking one step at a time, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. The first step is always the hardest. Your legs might feel heavy, your chest tight, your mind racing with every possible what if. But once you take that step, something incredible happens. You realize that fear isn't as powerful as you thought. You find strength in the act of moving forward, and with every step, the voices of fear and doubt grow quieter. Courage is a muscle, and every time you use it, it grows stronger. Each time you choose to face your fears, you're building the foundation for an unshakable confidence. You're proving to yourself that you're braver than you believed, tougher than you imagined, and capable of taking on whatever lies ahead. The world isn't changed by those who hesitate. It's changed by those who act, even when they're scared. Right now, you have the chance to be one of those people, to step up, to show up, and to claim your place among those who chose courage over comfort. Fear will always try to hold you back. Doubt will always whisper lies. But you're stronger than both. Step forward, face them head on, and let your courage lead the way. Success changes everything. Failure closes the door forever. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads, and the weight of this moment is undeniable. What happens next is entirely up to you, but the stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just another decision or another task. It's a defining moment that has the power to shape your future in ways you can't even imagine yet. Success isn't just about achieving a goal. It's about opening doors. It's about creating opportunities that will change your life. When you succeed, you don't just prove your capability to yourself and others. You also unlock paths that would otherwise remain closed. Success has a way of building momentum. It's like a key, and the moment you turn it, possibilities start to unfold. But let's not sugarcoat it. The flip side is just as real. Failure doesn't mean you're doomed forever, but in this moment, it can mean losing something you may not get back. Some opportunities only knock once, and if you let them pass, they may not come around again. That's why this moment feels so intense. Because it is. What's at risk isn't just the chance to win or lose. It's the chance to define who you are. Every decision, every action you take in this moment is shaping the person you're becoming. Will you look back on this as the moment you stepped up, took control, and proved to yourself that you're capable of greatness? Or will it become the memory of a missed opportunity, a what-if that lingers in the back of your mind? Think about what success would mean for you. Picture it clearly. The pride, the accomplishment, the sense of knowing you gave it everything you had. That feeling of standing tall, knowing you didn't back down, didn't shy away, didn't let fear or doubt stop you. Now compare that to the alternative, the weight of regret, the frustration of wondering what might have been if you'd just tried harder, pushed further, or believed in yourself a little more. The beauty of this moment is that it's entirely within your control. Yes, the stakes are high, but that's what makes it so meaningful. If the outcome didn't matter, neither would the effort. The pressure you feel isn't a burden, it's a privilege. It means you're playing for something that matters, something worth fighting for. You might be tempted to hesitate, to play it safe, to wait for a better time. But there is no better time. This is your chance, and it's right here, right now. Every second you wait is a second you can't get back. The clock is ticking, and the only way forward is to act. What you do now determines who you'll become. This is your moment to rise, to fight for what matters, and to step into the version of yourself that doesn't just dream of success, but earns it. The stakes are high because the reward is worth it. Don't let it slip away. No more waiting, no more second guessing. The time for hesitation is over. You've thought about it, planned for it, maybe even dreamed about it, but none of that matters if you don't act. This moment isn't going to wait for you. It won't pause while you weigh your options or wonder if you're truly ready. It's here, now, demanding your attention and your commitment. The truth is, no one ever feels 100% ready. There's always a reason to wait, to delay, to put things off until later. But later is a lie we tell ourselves to avoid stepping into the unknown. It's a comfort zone disguised as logic, and it's holding you back. Deep down, you already know what needs to be done. The question is whether you're willing to do it. This isn't just about starting, it's about committing fully. Half measures won't cut it. You can't tiptoe into success or cautiously approach greatness. You have to dive in, take the leap, and trust that you'll find your footing as you go. This is your moment to step forward boldly, without looking back. Think about what's at stake. The goals you've been working toward, the potential you know is inside you, the opportunities waiting on the other side. They're all within reach, but they won't just fall into your lap. You have to claim them. You have to take the steps, make the sacrifices, and show the world and yourself that you're more than ready to rise to the challenge. And yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to test you in ways you didn't expect. But that's the point. Growth doesn't happen in the safety of the familiar. It happens when you push past the doubts, fears, and excuses that try to hold you back. Every step forward, no matter how small, is proof that you're stronger than the obstacles in your path. The world doesn't wait for those who hesitate. It rewards those who take action, who seize the moment even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Right now, you have the chance to be one of those people, to step out of your comfort zone and into the version of yourself that's capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. This is your call to act. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. The longer you wait, the more distant your goals will feel. But the moment you take that first step, everything changes. Momentum builds, confidence grows, and before you know it, you'll be standing in a place you once thought was out of reach. It's time. No more waiting. No more second guessing. Step forward and prove not just to the world, but to yourself, that you're more than ready. This is your moment. Claim it.